Hello everyone, Killikadovine here playing Pro Cycling Manager 2017. We are about to head into Paris-Nice. Stage 1, flat. Stage 2, flat as well. Stage 3, flat but with some hills in the later part of the stage. And then stage 4, the highlight of this episode, a time trial with uphill towards the end. 15.3 kilometers should be a fun time trial to take part in. That will be what we do in today's episode. So let's get to it. You can see our team we are sending. I wanted to have Kunan and Bidard with me, and they are both here. Very nice to see that. Kunan have recovered from his hand injury. Uh, so hopefully he will be able to ride well. Let's see if he is in the fitness peak. He's not in the fitness peak yet because he didn't have that much. Well, he didn't get to race anything, uh, but he should be close to it. Bidard should also be close to it, and as well as me. I'm not quite there yet either, but it should hit in a few days, so that's nice. Uh, First stage, let's get to it. Paris-Nice, stage 1, we are riding. The breakaway have left, and it looks like they're going to be 8 people in the breakaway, something like that. We are the leader of our team, which means we are not allowed to go into a breakaway. The peloton will chase us down if we try to do that. So we just need to get involved into the final sprint of the day. You can actually see Agituer La Mondiale setting some pace here. Maybe they want to... There are a lot of small climbs, but nothing really dangerous. Oh, we can actually see that the end has a decent climb up to the goal line. Oh, I smell an attack. I'm gonna attack on that one. 5.5 kilometers left to go. I need to make sure I am in a good position. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get into the position we want to be. The climb is getting very close. Okay, let's do 85 effort here. We can see that we have Coquard with us today for the first time. He fell, sadly, uh, decently close to the goal line. We're gonna sprint. We're gonna sprint up this climb. Who is the strongest in the uphill sprint? Gaviria looks like he's going to win today. We are actually placed decently here. We are top 15. Kwiatkowski managed to beat us towards the line, and we are in 11th place. Oh, we start with the 11th place. That's actually very, very good. I just noticed it after I hit the stop record button, and sadly, our pro cycling manager Nemesis managed to beat us today. Sad to report that Michael Matthews is in 10th place and we are in 11th place. Our biggest pro cycling manager Nemesis, Michael Matthews. We need to take revenge on him. Maybe we will be able to do so on the next stage. I hope we can. Um, that will be our only goal on stage 2. We are starting quite far back, so I'm gonna use the effort bar to get to the front before I maintain position. Don't know if anyone noticed, but on the previous stage, Conan struggled quite a lot. The young French rider on our team, hoping to be a stage rider just like me. He struggled quite a lot on the previous stage. I hope he will be able to do better soon. It was a tough stage actually, with a lot of up and down, high-paced, short climbs, and high pace on the flats as well. So maybe that is why he struggled. But yeah, hoping he will do better today. Coquard, I hope Coquard will be able to get a good finish today. And of course, as I said in the intro, no, the outro on the previous stage, beating Michael Matthews is the most important thing today. 6.5 kilometers left to go of the stage, second stage of Paris-Nice. We can see that the pace is starting to get higher and higher. It's a little bit too early for us to make a move. As long as we can keep this position, that is fine with me. Actually feel like we are in a very 3 kilometers left to go. We're gonna up the pace now. We're gonna up the pace. We can see the sprinters are moving up. The sprinters are moving up. We need to start move as well. 1.4 kilometers left to go. We're gonna get decent finish here today as well. Could we be 13th place? Gaviria wins again. Gaviria is a monster. He's going to take another victory today, and we are in 13th place. Decent finish for us. Where is Cookard? Cookard is in 10th place. And then we need to check Michael Matthews. I can't see him. Said I couldn't see Michael Matthews. That is because he came in 25th place. We managed to crush him today, 12 places ahead of him. Excellent job. Let's look at the general classification. Uh, most of us have the same time. Yes, a lot of us. The bonus seconds guys are in front of us. That's fine. Sprinters jersey, we are actually in 9th place. Um, and we're in a good position for the youth jersey as well because we haven't lost time on anyone important. Stage 3, we are riding it as we speak. Um, more up and down today than on the previous stage, the previous 2 stages. Some nice hills here towards the end, but the finish is still pretty much flat. Um, don't think we will be able to do anything today except for the sprint. And it looks like it happened again. 1 minute break at the moment and 1.5 minutes down to another big group of riders. Where are the favorites in that break? It's hard to tell. Let's move up to the front together with Delage. I'm gonna take the energy gel with 5 kilometers left to go. We are at the front of the pack and I feel like we are doing quite well here. Leading up to the sprint, we need to wait for the energy gel to take full effect, then we're gonna start the sprint. Actually 2 kilometers left to go, less than 2, we're gonna start anyway without the full effect of the energy gel. There it goes, the energy gel is in full effect. Not gonna be a top 10 today, but should be top 15. Should be top 15. We see Kwiatkowski, the world championship, the world champion. He is here. Michael Matthews is in 11th place, and we take 16th. Michael Matthews, you beat us again. So, just flat stages so far, but the next one is the time trial, individual time trial. That is where we will see things happening. We can also see that some of the contenders for the win of Paris-Nice, Romain Bardet, Chris Froome, Pierre Latour, they are in this group as well. Let's see if we can see anyone in the... Oh, I think we all got the same time. Oh, that's good for them. I didn't really pay attention at the finish, but I think they were more than a minute behind. But maybe this group was so long that a minute at the front of the group, and they were just a few seconds behind the back of the group. And we can see Michael Matthews is starting just ahead of us. Then it is our turn. We're gonna go with 72 effort here at the start, I think. Because we want to save up as much strength as we can today. Uh, some small hills here at the start, and then the big climb in at the end. A lot of red part, a lot of black parts. So we need a lot of strength, and we need to ride really hard up that climb today. Tony Martin is the fastest at the first time check. He's actually not the fastest in the goal. Richie Port is in the lead. Pierre Latour, Barguil is also up there. It's going to be tough to beat them today. Um, my teammate, Jeffrey Conan, had a decent stage. He's at 27th place. Uh, Decently good. I thought he would be able to do better, but I guess that is okay. We're having a race day conditioning of -1, but we still have +1 in the time trial. First time check, we are way behind. We are 35 seconds behind in 63rd place. But I think that is to be expected. That means we are 25 seconds behind Richie Port. We are gonna be ready to up the pace here very soon. It should start very soon. There we go, up to 85 effort. I think we can go 85 effort the entire climb. Chris Froome has taken the lead. It's going to be difficult to beat those guys. Top 5 I would be super happy with today. We see that Michael Matthews is right ahead of us. He is right ahead of us. Will we be able to catch Michael Matthews on this climb? I hope so. There we go, the toughest part I think here. Michael Matthews is almost standing still. We need to slow down a little bit because we are running out of strength. 75 effort here for the end, which means we will have enough strength to make it to the goal line. There we go. We are in 4th place. 4th place, that's really good. 24 seconds behind Chris Froome. Uh, Richie Port and Ion Izagirre are also ahead of us. And this should mean that we will end uh, this stage in 4th place in the general classification as well. But let's move on to the result screen. And there we have it, stage 4 is over, general classification, 25 seconds behind Chris Froome, uh, 10 seconds behind Richie Port, and 7 seconds behind Ion Izagirre. 8th place for the sprint jersey. We are the leader of the youth jersey. Very, very nice. 4 stages left to go. We are in a great position, but it's going to be very, very tough to beat Chris Froome here, I think. Richie Port should also be strong, but we are in a great position. So more Paris-Nice coming up in the next episode. Until then, I'm Killer Cow Divine. Thank you all for watching.